Heidi ho, Heidi ho, Heidi ho, my crafty friends. How are you today? I'm so glad you joined me here in the craft room. So today we are going to make a, well, I'm not sure what you call it. So, whatever it is, it's going here in our vintage journal. And I thought you could just create along with me and we'll see what we call it. So, so far, we have just a few pages created, and I thought we needed some belly bands or some side tucks or something fun, and I want to put it right in here. So I grabbed an envelope, and okay, let's see. So this page here, this is the page I was thinking about. It's got purples and pinks and, you know, the natural colors. So let's see here. These were the vintage memories and the old world by Park Lane is what we were covering. Oh, that one would be pretty, wouldn't it? Or even that one. So let's see. Let's take a look at them here. All right, let's open this one. This one really doesn't have any purple on it that I can see. So this one might not work. I'm thinking that one might work better. This one might be too la la la. You know what I mean, la la la. But let's take a flip through in here. This one reminds me of the wallpaper patterns. Yeah, I think this is too la 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 for what I want. It's very pretty, but it's not, I don't think it's what I want. Oh, that's very pretty. This reminds me of a quilt pattern. That's pretty, but yeah, that's not what I want. No, that doesn't have any of the purple in it. I don't think this is what I want. I like the bird though, but it doesn't have any of the purple either. Okay. Yeah, that was my hubby. Okay, so we're going to put this one aside here. I don't think that's what we want. I think we're going to stick with this one. This one's a little more neutral. Yeah, we can make this one kind of whatever we want. Or, you know, and if you don't have any of this, cover with book page. You know, and I've got plenty of book pages. I don't know why I'm worried about this. I could just grab a book page and cover it. But honestly, I don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it. But that may end up being what I do, because none of this is flipping a switch. None of this is flipping a switch. So I guess we are. So let's grab a book page, shall we? Because we have plenty. You know what? Actually, I think we're going to use this. We're going to use just packing paper. There you go. Solved that problem, didn't we? All right, let me set our book aside. Let me get this tape off of it. Let's put that in there. We're just going. This is just packing paper out of, you know, like in the Amazon package. That's what this is. So I'm just going to open it up. Let me get out my glue stick. Now, let's see. Do I want it to be I don't think I want it to be a flip. I just want it to sit still. And I don't think I want it to be this wide either. So let's cut this thing off. Well, you know, I don't even need to do that. Let's just cut it in half and be done with it. Let's just cut it in half. All right, so I'm cutting it to be about 2 inches wide, 1.5 inches, 2 inches, whatever you like to be you know, for your book. No, that's not what I want. This is what I want right here. So we'll glue that edge shut, but I want to get this edge straight. Let me turn this the other way so I can see what I'm doing better. Okay, here. Let me line this up a little bit straighter, because I do want this edge straight, or at least as straight as I can get it. Yeah, we all know I'm not real good at straight. So let's do this. There, that's better. I don't need that. Okay. Now, I do want this. I want to keep this, okay? And we will keep this because we'll use that for something else. Okay, so I think I might be done with that. And I don't care about the back, that there's anything back there. Okay, now let's shake up our glue. And I'm probably going to have to, yeah, I've got to change my pen here. Now let's put a little bit of glue right here in the bottom. Just a little bit right across here. Because we want to seal this closed where we opened it up. Just like that. And it's okay that it's coming out. I'd rather it come out on here than I would, someplace else. There we go. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to see how tall do I need it. All right, so let's see how tall we need it on this page. So let's turn it this way so we can see. Let me grab my pencil here. Come here, pencil. Let's get it straight. I think right there at the E will work. Alrighty. Guess we're not done with the paper cutter, are we? Okay, here. Okay, now let's put just a little tiny bit of glue across the bottom to close that up. Just a little bit. Right across here. And we got to make sure that that's closed. There we go. Just like that. Okay, so now we have our pocket right here. Okay, so all right, we need to wipe that off. Now, what I'm going to do, okay, I've moved the book out of the way to protect it. Now, I'm going to go on and I'm going to ink the back. Now, if you're not an inker, you know what I always tell you. If you're not an inker, don't do this step. Just fast forward to the next step. Okay, you can do that. You have the power. Okay, but I'm doing this just in case when I cover this, it's, I don't get it covered all the way. Okay. And I'm going to do both sides. Now, I'm thinking, one side's going to be glued down, but I still don't want it to show through. I'm thinking that side's going to be glued down, but I still don't want it to show through on my edges. So I'm not really schmucking it up on the back side. I'm just doing my edges. Okay. There. That's all I did. I just did my edges. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this paper And I'm just going to cover it. That's all I'm going to do. And then we're going to decorate it. We're going to stamp on it. And we can decorate it however we want. So let's get this glue out of the way because we're going to use our glue stick. As we don't want it, you know, as wet as what we've already made it. So let's see if we can, is this the perforated paper? No. So let's see if we can straighten this up here a little bit. So we're not fighting with it. Now you can decorate your envelope any way you choose. You can use cardstock. You can use a book page. You can use packing paper like I'm doing. You can use, you don't have to decorate it if you don't want to. You can just use the envelope. Totally up to you. Whatever makes your boat float. Okay. So I'm going to put my cereal bag under here. And I'm going to put my glue down. All down the front. And I want to make sure to get here because I want to wrap my paper around the edge there a little bit. Okay. So I want to take this. Now I'm going to make sure my finger's inside my pocket. And I want to lay it down. And it doesn't have a pattern on it, so it's okay if it's not straight. Like that. And then I'm just going to trim it out. And I know it's not down all the way at the top. I know that. And I'll take care of that in a minute. And that was kind of my plan because if I glued it all the way down, I wouldn't know where the top was once I flipped it over. I wouldn't know, you know, how to cut it. I wouldn't know anything about it because it'd all be glued closed. I have learned. I'm an apprentice now. I'm not a young Padawan. Okay, so now I can take this top piece that I didn't glue up here, and I'm going to fold it in like this. Okay, and I'm going to put some glue on it. But I want to fold it first. Now, this piece here on the end, this little piece, I'm going to cut it off down so it's level with this. I'm going to go like this. And then I'm going to cut straight across, just like that. Pull it up. And then I'm going to fold that over again, just like that. Okay? Just like that. And I'm going to put my paper back. I'm going to unfold it. And I'm going to take my glue stick, lift it, and run my glue all the way across the top. Now, all this is going to do is just going to add a little bit of support on the inside of this envelope. That's all it's going to do. Because I'm not going to decorate up there. I just want to add a little bit of support to that thin paper. There. Now it's a little bit thicker. There we go. Much better. Okay, now I want to add a little piece of paper right across there. So the piece that I cut, I can go on in. Now I can use anything I want here. I can use cardstock. I can use another piece of this. I can use a different piece of cardstock. I can use anything. I can make it look different if I want. And I happen to have on my table here a leftover piece of cardstock from another project we were working on. So let's maybe use it. Okay, so let's cut a piece of it. All right, let's cut a piece of it. And we only need, I'm just going to cut it about, We don't even need it. I'm only cutting it a 1/2 inch. We don't even need it that wide, but I just want to be sure that it goes all the way in. Now this is too long. This piece is too long. So I need to put it in here, and then I'm going to turn it over and mark it so I know where to cut it. Okay, I'm going to cut it right here. So I'm going to cut it. Where did I mark? Oh, I marked on the wrong piece of paper. How about we do that again? Let's put it in here. And we're going to mark it right here. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we're going to cut. I want to cut right on that line. Okay, now let's do our trial fit before we glue. And then anything that doesn't fit, we can trim. Something shows, we can trim. Yeah, see, I've got lace that's going to go on it, so I'm not worried about the edge. Come up here. Okay, so I want it to sit just like that. So where's my glue stick? Okay, so I'm going to put some glue on the back of this. And all the way down. And all the way back up. Okay, you need to make sure that it sticks. But I don't, like I said before, I don't want it to be really wet. That's why I'm using my glue stick. Okay, so again, I'm going to open it up. And this is going to give me a little bit more maneuvering time than the art glitter glue. So scoot it down where you want it. Make sure it's in place. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm going to trim this edge here. Let me get my smaller scissors to do this. Let's open this up. And we're going to trim that edge just like that. And then over here, we're going to do the same. Just like that. Just like that. Okay? So there's that. Now make sure everything is down really well. Okay. Let's put those away. Let's put that away. Okay, so I'm done with my glue. Let's move the glue over here. Now I'm going to bring this back in because now I'm going to do some stamping. So I want to ink around this. So I want to bring this in. So before I start inking the pattern I want to ink around the edges. You know, that'll take care of any white. Oh, see, I need to get some glue down here. Okay, that takes care of my edges. And I can go on and go right here. Right across the pocket area. Right there. And I want to get it right there. And you all know I like to schmuck up my corners real good. There you go. There. Okay. I'm done with that. Okay, now I want to stamp. Where'd my little stamp go? Oh, here it is. I want to use this little stamp set. Now, I'm also going to cover this. Let's see. I want to make this. Where did it go? See, this is going to sit. Oh, that's the problem on the bottom. I want to trim this. Hold on a second. I thought I felt something funny. Oh, and we need to do that bottom, glue that bottom, don't we? Yeah, we need to glue down that bottom. Yeah, right there. Hold on a second. We got to glue this bottom before we... Silly goose. Right here. Yeah, we need to glue that down. Okay, let's put this on here now. Yep, time for a new pin. Let's get our paper clips. We'll take that off and we'll put a paper clip in it. There we go. And that can go in the trash. We'll put that up there till we're ready for it. Okay, now I want to take this, and I got out all my little mini inks here in different colors because I want to stamp different colors on here. Like this, I want to be purple, and these, I want to be a different color because this is lavender. So I want to put that on here like that, and I want to use the darker of the purples. Okay, I'm going to let that sit for a minute. And where did the stamps go? Here. And this one, I'm just going to leave right where it is because I'm going to do this one this way. It doesn't even need to come off. I'll just use that. Oh, the boys are going to play with Daddy. Okay. See what I did? Now, I'm going to take this and I'm going to add another coat of ink. And I'm going to stamp my lavender. And I'm just holding it in place against the paper. And then I'm going to do it again. And on this little stamp, by having 2 coats of the dark purple, it really helps it. Let me get that thread off of there. I don't want that thread. Okay, let that sit for a minute. All right, let me close that door since he's playing with Daddy. Oh. They're playing with toys. Okay, let's add our second coat of purple. Yeah, now I'm not letting the purple dry completely. Okay, I'm just letting it sit for a minute. And when I'm putting it on here, I'm not putting it, completely on top of the other, but I wanted to, there. Yeah, he wants to bring me back his toy. There we go. And there's the other one. Now I'm going to echo stamp the third one. And then the fourth one I'm going to do of this will be of a dragonfly. Okay. There's the flowers. Oops. Sorry. And they took very nicely. Okay. So we can put that away. Now my little stamp. Now this one might be too little for the dragonfly. Let me get a wipe here to wipe that purple ink off. All right, I'm just taking a wipe and wiping off the ink that's on top of them. And then later on, I'll take my ink cleaner over them and get them cleaned better. But that keeps the crevices from holding on to it. Okay. And then before I put this away, I let it dry, of course. Now, the dragonfly is too big for that little one, but I think I want to put it on here. Now, he's got something on him. Okay, let's get him cleaned off here. All right, he had something on him. So let's put him right here. And I think I want him. Let's see, what is going to show up on this brown paper? Let's try this blue. Oh yeah, this blue is going to show up really well. All right, I'm going to do the same thing on him. I'm just going to do a light coat. And then we're going to do a couple of stamps. Of our dragonfly. And then we'll come back in and do the darker. So we'll let that sit for a minute. Okay, this color that I'm using is Prize Ribbon Blue. It's a very pretty blue. It's very pretty. And these are all archival inks. And I want to put it right here. And I'm just going to let it sink in there to the, and I think where I'm going to end up putting it is on the other side of the page, because the printed page that we were looking at has some blue in it. It has the pinks. It has the purples. I don't know though. We'll have to put it up against it and see. All right, we're going to let that blue. Oh, look at there. And then we're going to bring it down here. Now this will be the second stamping, so it'll be lighter. There we go. Now, I like that light stamp. Now, we're going to do the same with this stamp as we did the other. We're just going to wipe it off. It's got a lot of crevices on it, very fine crevices. So we'll just get it wiped off. Okay. Alrighty, so now I think I want to use this as a side tuck, and then we'll have, I glued it shut, and then we'll also have it as a pocket here. And usually my side pockets, I like having on the outside. They're just easier to get to, I think. I mean, that's my personal opinion. I could be wrong. And you might have a different opinion, but that's my opinion of them. All right, so let me put this ink away, or close it up anyhow, out of the way. So I was thinking we would put it right here, like that. So we have a side tuck right here, and we have a pocket right here, is what I'm thinking we'll do with it. So let's take our paper clip out. And now you could decorate these any way you wanted to decorate them. You could put buttons, you could put ribbons, you could do anything you wanted. And I have some others for the other signatures that I wanted to show you. But I also wanted to show you how I made this one. There we go. So now we have a pocket here, and we have a pocket over. I did. We have a pocket here, and we have a pocket here. Oops, I can't mess with it right now. Let me see if I can show you this way. We have our pocket here, and I glued it so we have our pocket here. Goofy girl. Okay. Now, the other day, it's just been so hot here. It's been in the upper 90s. I made us some to decorate in our journal. I put together some pockets and some all kinds of things for in here. So let's see. This is number 1. So let's pop into number 2. I think right here would be a good place to put something. So I made some belly bands or side tucks or whatever we want to use them for. Now, where did the others go here? And I also decorated up some flip outs that we can use with some ribbons. And here's some pockets. Okay. Let's see, and here's a pocket. Okay, so we have this pocket. We have this pocket. This pocket opens on this side. And I thought with this one, we could put it like right in here. I really like that one. This one is a small one, so I thought we could use it as a pocket going this way and let our ribbon hang out. Or we could use it as an upper tuck and have the ribbon at the top. And then there's this one that we could use as a side tuck, like this, you know, going from this side. But for now, I want to put this on this one. So let me make sure I keep my hands where I don't want to glue this time, or I'm liable to glue it wrong again. Okay. So let's glue this one down here, like that. And then here's a pocket that I made also. So let's pop back here to number 3. And I think on this page, I want to put this pocket. But I want to, oh, it's a little bit too tall. So maybe we'll put it this way. And then when you flip it up, there's the word notes. So let's see what's over here. No, I don't know that I want that on there. Here, I think we'll do it here, like that. I think we'll do it on that page, maybe. Oh, no, I got an idea. Let's do it here like this. There, we'll do it that way. That way, whatever's in there won't get, fallen out. So let's go on and let's pull our lace back here and get this done. Now, yeah, this is really old pattern paper. And some really pretty white lace. Okay, and then of course we'll put something underneath here. A surprise or something. Who knows what we'll find to put under there. Okay, so here, I think we're just going to use our glue stick. You know, so our book isn't getting all wet and smucky. Okay, now let's lift that up. Okay. Here we go. So here's that one. And then we have this small one here. I think we're going to go on and put in. And I think we're going to go on and put it in. Let's see, where are we going to put it? I think I want to put it right here. That's where I want to put it, right there. Right there. That's where I want to put it. It just fits that page. I don't know why, but it just does. It just does. It's like a note. So, yeah, we'll have to find a note to put in there. Or maybe we'll write a note. Yeah, maybe we'll write a note. You know, your handwriting is something that you need to keep in your journal because as we get older, our handwriting changes. All right, let's pop back here to number 1. Okay. And maybe this little cutie pie. Maybe we put it over here and have it tuck in over this way. Or let's see what's in the middle here. Is there anything in the middle? Yeah, she's kind of full in the middle, isn't she? Well, no, she really isn't full in the middle. All right, so how about we put it right here? Or how about we put it over here and let the lace stick out? I don't know. kind of like gluing this down and having this as a side tuck over here. And that way we can put something maybe that has a ribbon on it. I think that's what we'll do. Let's see, I need to hold this side. That ribbon, I think this will hold it. Let's put enough on it that holds it, and let's see. Now, if it doesn't, we'll come back with Fabri-Tac. But I think this will hold it down okay. So I'm going to move it back just a little bit. And I'm not punching a hole. You know, I'm not putting anything there. But I think what I am going to put there, I am going to put, for now, I'm going to put a paper clip until we get our, I'm going to put that there until we make sure this is glued down okay. And we get something in there, I'm going to put that paper clip there. And that will remind me to come and take a look at it. Okay. Now this one, I think maybe across the top here. Will it fit there? Let's see. Yep, it fits there. I think like that, and then we'll make it an upper tuck. Okay, so don't glue that side. Okay. All right, so let's make sure our lace is sticking out. So let's make sure it's even here. We'll go like that. Oh, you all know what I did again, don't you? I glued that edge down. So now it's a pocket up here. Oh, you know what? I think I can move it. Let's see. I don't think it'll stick. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we're okay. Oh my goodness, you guys. Now we should be okay. Yeah, we should be okay. As long as we don't stick down here. Oh my gracious sakes. Okay. There, I'll stick that one there to make sure. Just to make sure. And I won't put it up all the way. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is our belly band here. Oh, yep, see, I glued the top of the page on this one. There we go. It happens. Okay, and this one, I think I want this one right here. Just like that. Okay, so I don't want this side glued. Oh my goodness sakes. Okay, let's put this in. Okay. All right, and let's put this in. And I think I want this here. This opens up over here. Right here. Right there. So this, I want right here. And it'll wrap around on this side. Okay. Just like that. Okay. So there's that one. So let's see, what can we put in there? Let's see if this fits in there. It should. I think it's going to be too long, though. Yeah, it'll be too long. Oh, this will fit in there, I think. That's going to be too small. Okay, well, we'll figure something out. All right, let's see if we can make some pockets to cover that up. Okay, I think that'll fit, but I do think we need to trim the corners on it to make it fit. Oh, you know what? Let's see if this little lady fits in here. Now she needs her top on her. Oh, she does. Now she needs some ribbon on her. So let's put her in there, and then we'll put her ribbon on her. How much time we have here? All right, we got a couple minutes. Let me grab my punch here. And let's see, this one might be too big for that page. How about we just make a little tuck right there? We'll just make that a little tuck right there. I think that'll be fun. Let's just do that. I think that'll be fun right there. Let me wipe off this extra glue here. There we go. So now we just got a little tuck right here. Just right there. Okay. So this big one, I think, should fit in here. Yeah, that one will fit in there. Okay. And then back here, a little further back here, we can add that one's a little too big. We can maybe add this one as a little side tuck. Or you know what? We can add these guys as stacked. We can add this as stacked. Let's put these guys in here, stacked pockets. Let's do those. Oops, there goes the glue. Okay, let's put that like that. And then we'll turn it over. And we will glue it all the way down. Okay, let's take there we go. And we'll put those right there. Oh, that looks nice there. Now after they dry, we'll come in and put something in it and maybe decorate it a little bit more, but I won't disturb them right now. Okay, so for today, we've got quite a bit done for today. We will finish decorating everything, and maybe by next week, or you never know, I may get inspiration. I think I have an idea on how to finish our cover here. I had an idea not too long ago, but I'd like to finish getting everything decorated on the inside, and I do have an idea for the outside though. I do have an idea, and I would like to get that done before she gets really, really fat, because then that's going to be hard. But I do have lots more stuff to put inside of her. So we'll continue putting stuff in her, and if we have time here, we will go on and decorate the front before she gets too much chubbier. So I want to thank you all for hanging out with me today, decorating our journal and having some fun. And I hope you had fun today. And I hope you create one of our little pockets right here, our little double pockets. And I hope you come back again to the Ladybug Journals. And don't forget that you can like and you can share. And if you haven't, you can subscribe. It's right down below, right down there. You know how to do it. I know you do. Yep, you're a pro at this. All you have to do is click that little button. See, right here's one. And right here's one. All you got to do is click that little button. And then you'll get notified every time we have a new video come out. And I know you'd like that. I know you would. That would be a pretty cool thing, wouldn't it? And that way you wouldn't have to go, I wonder if she has a video out. You'd get notified every single time. That would be awesome. So thank you again to all my subscribers and all my new subscribers. And for everyone that leaves a wonderful, awesome comment, thank you for that too. That just makes my day when you do that. You just make me so happy and so excited. And thank you to those who share the videos and who send me little emails. I think that's fun when you do that. I have such a good time when you do that. Reading them and responding to them. That's always fun. So until I see you again in our next video, ta-ta for now.